Okay, so the last thing I want to do, ever, is put any negativity or attack an individual or company that is supporting me in any way, or that I'm wanting to. And it would be nice to get to a place where people watch my YouTube videos and I could make money off of it. The ones that don't need to be copyrighted, because I like music and I might add music in my videos, and I respect the fact that those music creators, that's their music that I'm using is copyrighted. If that happens, it's happened in one video. Okay. But I have to make this video because if I want to participate in YouTube content creating, I want this to be an outstanding place. I never want to settle for less when it could be better. And this is meant to almost be helpful to the people at YouTube who are making the decisions, especially the people that review content, their team, whatever the hell is going on there. So this is not meant to be disrespectful. I love YouTube. I think it's one of the best platforms available, applications, whatever, websites. Always has been since it came out. I think we can all agree on that, maybe. Well, I mean, that can't be a universal opinion, but I think with all factors considered, YouTube is definitely whatever. It's my favorite. I like Instagram too. I also, Google's obviously go-to. I'm a fan of DuckDuckGo though, for the reasons that make DuckDuckGo what it is. But anyway, bro, fuck all that shit. Get down to the nitty-gritty, right? The point of this video is that I uploaded a video of me at a park. And there's a lot to unpack in this. So, I'll start with the facts. I was smoking in the YouTube short. I am 22 years old. Need I show my ID? Because I always have it on me. Always. Okay? I'm not a minor. But I got an appeal strike and the video was taken down. Or an appeal strike. I got a content strike. The video was taken down. I'm talking about things that are important to me. And it said it was because I was a minor smoking. The reason why that is extremely not okay and offensive is because I'm transgender, presenting as a male, and I don't have the means or ability to be on testosterone right now. So it makes me look younger than I am as a guy. So it was really painful. It was hurtful for YouTube to pull that shit on me. And what's worse, let me tell you why this is a huge problem other than that. I appealed it, obviously, because the video I uploaded, that I created, I wasn't doing anything wrong. I'm 22 years old and I was smoking a self-rolled cigarette, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. But I was smoking regardless, and I was smoking tobacco. Though I am in Minnesota, so I can smoke weed legally too. And again, I'm 22. You can figure that out. My birth name is Shante, because I'm not white either. Shante fucking Hopkins. My original last name was Akins, so that's my real last name. My family is partially on my dad's side. Some of them are from Japan. Having lived there, we're Korean, so they chose the name Miko Akins, or I kind of chose that. And I wanted to just go by Miko for a long time, but regardless. Yeah, so I appealed it, and what it says, what everything is saying that I've looked at, is that real people go through the video and check your appeal and make decisions based off of that. the video set, I've looked today just now before making this, and it said that they decided that I was a minor smoking. So I'm like deeply offended. Deeply offended. Deeply offended. I think it's disgusting and horrible. And I don't think that some of the people working at YouTube should be working at YouTube if they feel that way about transgender people. But I think the next video I should make after this is about basically being transgender. There's a lot. I probably am gonna make 30 videos about it, and the struggles that come with it, and the obstacles you end up facing because of it, and the mistreatment you receive from other people. Like, even in this instance, it just made me feel fucking horrible. Do you have to point out that insecurity to the point where you delete a video where I'm talking about something that is very important to me? You know, this should be for every content creator that utilizes YouTube, the organization, that's a partnership, okay? A partnership. You're helping each other in business, okay? And with that should always come respect and being more careful than whoever the absolute fuck decided it was okay to do that to my video and offend me on such a deep level. So to make matters worse, I've looked on forums, I've typed in 1 million Google searches to try to contact any buddy at YouTube or any email addresses or anything that I can. And you know, I found nothing. What I did find was on one specific forum, somebody said if the appeal, you know, goes that way, that there's nothing that anybody can do. How dare you disrespect the people working for your company like that? Now, obviously not everybody at YouTube is bad, but there's always going to be some fuck shit going on. A little bit in every little organization and group and thing. There is. There is. Yin yang, bro. I bet, you know, that's just how it goes. I bet there was some good people involved in the Nazi party. And in any party or organization or company that's good is gonna have bad in it. So yeah, whoever the fuck made that decision for my video should be fired for intolerance, for not upholding their responsibilities to ensure that the decisions they're making are correct and accurate. And now I have to be worried that this could occur for more of my videos, and I have no realistic way to make contact with YouTube in order to fix it. What I did see was a mailing address and a fax number. So what I've done is I am downloading an app that claims that it can send faxes through the phone through an Android, which is what I'm using. And I'm going to complain to them. I'm going to figure out a way to contact them about this. But for now, my idea is making this video. I feel like somebody trying to, basically, when you're a content creator for YouTube, you're working for YouTube. And that's what I want to be doing. So how could you treat somebody like that, trying to be involved in your company that's putting out positive things? That I think that the content that I'm posting on YouTube is very positive and is a good representation for the company. When I say anything controversial, I try to say it in a gentle way that's respectful to people with opinions that differ from mine and viewpoints that differ from mine. So, with all due respect, YouTube, you're completely in the wrong. And I kind of almost, I demand more support from you. I wish somebody at YouTube would watch my videos, and if YouTube likes the stuff I'm beginning to put out, and nobody, mind you, when somebody begins to put out new content, it's going to be really rough at the beginning. And I would say with that being the case usually, and for me it is, in this, that I think I'm a very good person to be doing what I'm doing and talking about the things I'm talking about in my videos, basically. And I'm being overlooked. So, you know. But from now on, you know what, now that I'm thinking about it, I just started. I think maybe if YouTube wants to give me more slack and be a good business partner with me, right, that thinking about the videos I've posted already, I think that I will want to focus on upholding standards that they prefer for people to be posting, for instance, swearing. I know that they don't necessarily like swearing. I think that it definitely will depend on my video and what's necessary and the vibes that I want to put, but I think, yeah, I don't know. I'll be more careful about things, right? Because a lot of the videos I'm talking about should honestly be more, on my part, maybe, made to be content able to be watched by a sweet, innocent grandma, or maybe, a young adult that doesn't need stuff like cussing and smoking. And I guess, you know, YouTube didn't like that, but they disrespected me in like the highest level going about that. So, you know, we can work things out, or YouTube, you can keep treating somebody who wants to be a content creator on your platform like shit. But I'm gonna, you know, I always kind of base how I roll in life off of things like this. So for now, being what it is, fuck all of you. No, I'm just kidding. Fuck the person who felt like that was okay, though. That it's your job, okay? There's a problem with America. You know, a lot of people, they just don't give a fuck about their jobs. They just want the job and they want the benefits, and they don't even do a good fucking job, and they don't give a fuck. They go about disrespecting people, and they represent their company in a horrible way, and they put a bad representation on their company. They treat customers and clients and people associated with the company bad and disrespect them. That's not what we want. That's not what we want. We don't want people like that. Fuck you, go work at McDonald's. You want to be like that. The fuck? I'm not a minor. I'm 22 years old. So how dare you disrespect somebody early in their transition? This is a fucking ace bandage. Okay. I'm just kidding, it's a binder.